Hey, what's up guys, Totally Dubbed here, and today I'm unboxing the Phonak Audéo 232s, or also known as the PFE 232s. I'd like to thank David over Audéo for sending me these, so thank you very much, David. I was very much excited when I got them, and I picked them up from the post, and I was going into work, and I unboxed them actually, funnily enough, in the train, so here they are. I've been listening to them for the day, and I've got to say they're very good, but I'll give you some quick impressions after this unboxing. So as you can see, you open that, it's usually the earphones are there, and so I'm going to show you the box contents basically. Right, so once you open that, you've got several things over here, and then over here you've got these. So now I'll explain these in just a little bit of depth. This is actually for the first time ever. The user guide is actually quite useful. In here there is the explanation of the acoustic filters, which I'll just get to in a second. It basically gives you a good explanation of what they do or what they're aiming to do, and there's quite good explanations of several things. For example, taking out the removable cable. I'll get to that and explain them. So first of all, on the earphones, you actually get no tips. Well, when you get them out of the package, there's no tips. And inside here, you'll find a small, large, and medium silicone tips. And here is a cleaning tool, earphone cleaning tool. Over here we've got some Compli T130 tips. They're specifically made for Phonak Audéo earphones. We've got small, medium and large, or should I say small, large, medium, but yeah, anyway. So they're quite nice. They're black coloured, as you can see. They're quite good. We've got some ear guides, which basically allow you to put and should I say stabilize the earphones when they're hooked over your ear. They go something like that, and they're pretty nice and quite comfortable as well. And then we have also got another cable. So as I said, there's a detachable cable, and in fact this is the one that actually comes with the earphones, and this one is the one with the microphone. Now the reason why I got the microphone off straight away was simply because I've got an Android phone. I haven't actually tested if it works, funnily enough, with my Android phone, but I didn't even hesitate. I don't even need a microphone, so I got this cable off and put the cable without a microphone attached. As you can see, there's no microphone on that one. And here you've got microphone and inline controls, plus and minus, and there's pause button right there. So I got that off. And over here, you've got left and right. The color is white and black. Let me just check which one's which, because I know it's even actually mentioned over here. And I did try and make sure that I was getting the right one when I was disconnecting them. Here you go, it even says it. Left white plug is white socket, and right is black plug to black socket. So that would be left. So I'll show you how to open up get the cables out in just a second. Then we've got the audio filters, and again this is explained, and I will read it off the manual because it's the best explanation. And in here you normally get green, which I've got it already over here. As you can see, it's got the green filters there. So normally there's green inside, there's black inside, and there's grey. And another grey set would be normally when you unbox them on the earphones themselves. So you get an extra set of grey, a black and green set of filters. I'll again read out the filters, what they do. Here you can see it says the grey filter is for enhanced perception of the mid frequencies. So I actually found the grey filters to be a little bit sibilant, and well, exactly as it describes, the mids to be a little bit higher. The black filters are basically for bass and treble, so it's like a mix. I found them quite nice. They're pretty much all-rounder, shall I say. And the green filters are for extra bass, and that's the ones I've got. The reason I put them is because they respond very well to my Digizoid Z02, and so I chose to go for the green filters. I'm actually a bass head myself, so it actually kind of helps, but the green ones for me are the ones I actually like. To remove the filters, what you'd normally do is do this with that end, not the screw end, and then remove them, as you can see. If, however, it does not remove, and for example over here I'm just having a little trouble, there you go, if it doesn't remove, you use a screw bit, you go in just a little bit, and there you go. And then you'll put it back in, screw it back up. Well, normally, screw it back up like so. And, well, the filter's just fallen, but long story short, it's normally quite easy. Over here I'm just making it hard for myself because I am a little bit further away from the filters as I normally should be. But the filters I find are actually a great addition because everyone's got their own tastes, and I find that actually quite nice. So for example, myself, I wouldn't have personally preferred the grey ones, whereas other people might have actually liked them a bit better. So there you go, the green filters are back on. That would just be me being a bit clumsy right there. But there you go, as you can see, it's on. Right, that's the filters a little bit explained, and then we've got this pouch which I haven't actually opened. I left it in its thing, but it's actually quite a nice pouch. It's the same one from the 112s, or the 12, or the 1XX series, put it that way. And you can see it's quite nice, and it's quite nice material inside, so that's quite a nice little pouch. Now for the removable cable, it's quite simple. You just want to be a little wiggle here and there. And then try and grip it like so, and just pull. Try not to pull on this wire. Try and pull on the actual bit itself. But once it comes undone, you'll see that you've got the earphones out, the cable out of the earphones, and there you go. And to put them back in, you just line up that little notch up there with that little notch there. Put it together, and it'll click, and then they stay in quite well. The earphones themselves are actually very, very light, just like their younger siblings, the 112s that I reviewed. They're very light and very nice, and you can hardly feel them in your ear. The isolation with stock tips is not that great, but I don't think the tips are really to blame that much. I really find it's this port which is on the outside. Over here you can see there's a port. And I think that's to increase the soundstage, but at the same time it leaks some music out and in, and I guess also it adds to the soundstage. But that is one thing I realized, they're not super for isolation. The wire quality is quite nice. It's quite nice thick material, and it's terminated by an L-shaped, well, L-shaped jacked 3.5mm gold. And it's got a little strain relief there, and it's made kind of shiny on the end, so it's quite nice. You have also got the cable splitter thing which comes together and brings the earphones together, and it's quite nice and works very well. As you can see, I don't have any problems there. For the earphones themselves, I actually found them a little bit sibilant. I mean, this is initial impressions, but that said, initial impressions don't change that much with balanced armature drivers. Just reminding you that, sorry for the noise, just reminding you that each earpiece, I can speak soon, has got two balanced armature drivers. So two balanced armature drivers here, two balanced armature drivers here. They're not dynamic drivers, they're balanced armature, which means that personally from a normal standpoint is that balanced armature provides a nice clarity, however are weaker in the bass department. I've got to say these are as I expected, but they are very, very nice and clear, and the bass response is very good, especially with those green filters. I also found with the green filters that you have notched up the volume a little bit more than you usually do, for example with the grey filters or the black filters, but apart from that it is pretty acceptable. They're easily drivable via your Samsung Galaxy S or iPod or whatever source you have. So they're a little bit sibilant, but the overall sound quality is quite good. I mean, I've got to say they're pretty amazing. I don't know about the 400 price tag, to be quite honest. That said, these have been compared with Western 4s, which have got 4 drivers in each ear, and have done very well. I can't really justify the 400 price tag right now, but I'm sure they'll probably grow on me a little bit. That said, you know, these are very nice earphones, and when I'm comparing them to my other earphones, I hear my other earphones sound kind of dull, and it kind of hurts me inside, because I know that, for example, my next purchase, for example, if I wanted to buy something, would have to be something better, or if not on the same quality level of the 232s, which is kind of annoying because these are £400, which is a lot of money. So yeah, not fair on my wallet, put it that way. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this boxing and initial impressions. I'll post them on my website along with a lot of pictures that I will take of these earphones. But apart from that, guys, look forward to my review, which should be up quite soon. And yeah, take care, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Totally dubbed out. Bye bye.